George Knapp has submitted these letters to the committee under oath, essentially. This is now part of this committee's congressional record.
He talks about dozens of engagements between the Russian military and UAP.
This is new in just the last couple of days. He says, according to people in Russia who he met with, a program director there, they had a whole UFO program that they talked to him about that was going on in the 90s. A man named Boris Sokolov was in charge of the program.
Study lasted 10 full years. Thousands and thousands of reports came in, and some of them were really spectacular. And I was allowed to not only see the documents, but to bring a lot of them back.
So basically, you're talking with a guy who headed a UFO program in Russia, one of the probably the top dogs for the UFO study. Do you think he was one of the top dogs?
He was the top dog.
He was the top dog of UFO studies in Russia during the Cold War.
For a whole 10-year period.
And you're sitting down having dinner with his family because you just had a hunch maybe you'd be able to get something good.
Yeah. And he showed us some things. He said there were 40 different incidents in those 10 years where Russian warplanes were chased after UFOs. The UFOs that appear in the sky or on radar, they sent the warplanes after them to shoot them down. A standing order was given to our pilots to chase UFOs and to shoot if necessary. There were 40 cases in which our pilots chased UFOs, tried to shoot. In most cases, the UFO would speed up and get away, but in 3 cases, the pilots crashed. 2 of them died. After that, the order was given that pilots who see UFOs should change course and get out. All pilots agreed. In effect, we concluded that the UFOs had, quote, incredible capacities for retaliation. Don't shoot them. They will blow your ass out of the sky, which is what they did. They gave us photos of a couple of the planes that had gone down and other planes that had collided with UFOs in midair. And their wings are broken. So, man, this is gold. This is great stuff.
Do you have those photos?
I do.
March 1991, radar at the Leningrad airport detects first 1, then 2, then 3 unidentified objects hovering over a nuclear plant. From a dead stop, the UFO zipped away at 2,000 miles per hour. The Urals, 1976. A photographer clicks this shot and later provides a more detailed drawing. May 1992. A military team in the Kola Peninsula tapes this spinning object. In Tbilisi, a crew shooting a music video spots this overhead. Today, average Russians are free to discuss UFOs, but it wasn't always so. Through the 50s and 60s, the Kremlin declared UFOs a capitalist creation, thus a non-topic. But behind the scenes, Stalin and other leaders authorized secret UFO studies. Retired Colonel Boris Sokolov commanded such a study for 10 years. The study included 40 incidents of Russian warplanes encountering UFOs. One MiG had its wing damaged in a collision with a UFO.